Hello and welcome to FORnSEC Solutions. The topic for today's video is cyberwar. So just imagine this. Your bank balance has dropped to zero. Your secret data has been wiped out from servers. Stock prices are going crazy. Trains aren't running because the control rooms don't work. Airports are not operating because the computers have been knocked out. You can't drive anywhere because the traffic lights are stuck on red. There's no internet because power routers have been destabilized. Within a matter of hours, your entire country plunges into chaos and you don't even know who's behind it. Your data gets deleted. This is not the story of a movie or a possibility in the distant future. This could happen today in real life. The question is, how are we going to stop it? A cybercriminal gang was on a hacking spree when it infiltrated a Florida-based IT firm and launched a ransomware attack. The hacker stole troves of data and demanded $70 million in return. The victims included more than 1,500 organizations around the world, government agencies, small businesses, banks, supermarkets, even schools. It's been called the biggest ransomware attack on record. And who was behind this attack? The cybersecurity community says it could be our evil, a group of hackers that was also behind the SolarWinds hack of 2020. That's when a Trojan horse exploited the software of three US firms, Microsoft, SolarWinds and VMware. What happened next? It stole the data of some of the biggest organizations in the world, NASA, NATO, the European Parliament, the British government, the US Treasury Department, the US Telecom Department and the Department of Commerce. Who exactly were these hackers? Well, no one knows. Some say they are from China, some others say they are from Russia. Their identity remains a mystery. What does all of this tell you? That the world is entering a new age of warfare. One that could change everything that we know about human conflict. They called it cyber warfare. A cyber war is a war fought through computers. It doesn't involve armies. It doesn't have clear rules. It progresses at a very fast pace. The cyber war can be fought in various ways: economic, social, cultural, or military. 90% of cyber attacks are economic in nature, targeting banks. North Korea has been at it for a while now. It apparently has a team dedicated to robbing banks, the Beagle Boys, since 2015. They have stolen from at least 30 countries. In 2016, they stole $81 million from the Bank of Bangladesh. In 2018, they stole crores of rupees from Indian Cosmos Bank. Based in pure cyber wars are launched for money. Have you ever heard of Stuxnet? It was a computer worm detected in 2010. This worm almost tripled Iran's nuclear program. It was a marksman's job. The worm was introduced into an Iranian power station through a USB flash drive. It then spread across the nuclear network, explored it, and looked for weaknesses. Once it found them, the worm altered how the key systems operated, leading to the failure of critical components. How much damage did it cause? Quite a lot. It damaged at least 984 of Iran's uranium-enriching centrifuges or machines. By current estimates, this has led to a 30% decrease in Iran's uranium enrichment efficiency. Who was behind this worm attack? It was said to be the handiwork of Sin Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency. In 2013, Iranian hackers infiltrated the control system of a dam near New York City. The investigators described the hack as just the tip of the iceberg. They said the next target was a much larger dam in Oregon. Then, in December 2015, the world witnessed its first power outage due to a cyber attack. Hackers compromised the system of 3 energy companies in Ukraine, leaving 2,300 people without electricity for 6 hours. In May 2021, there was a cyber attack on America's largest pipeline system, the Colonial Pipeline. We have also written a specific blog on Colonial Pipeline. If you want some more information about it, you can just find out the link on our website. In the blog section, you will find a Colonial blog, and you can read it from there how this attack was done and what all things were investigated. So the Colonial Pipeline attack, It forced the company to shut down operations and freeze its system. It took 3 days to restore the pipeline, driving gas prices to their highest level in 3 years. These are all indications the age of cyber warfare is upon us. It's wide-ranging, cheap, and anonymous, and that makes it hard to combat. It can result in the collapse of supply chains, markets, even governments. Basically, anything with an internet interface is at risk. Now, we are like to believe that it's the government job to protect us, but this is an undeclared war against an invisible enemy. So, you have to be on your guard as much as the security agencies. How do you do that? Some simple steps. We are told you. Secure internet connections. Check links before clicking them. Most of the links may be phishing links. Keep your system software strong and up to date. Do not use pirated version or download from any other sites. If your device is connected to your office network, ensure endpoint protection. Install a firewall to block any attacks. Back up your data. You never know when you might lose it. Do not entertain anyone on calls. Do not share your confidential information. Conduct yearly cybersecurity audit. Conduct VAPD of your websites, applications, and network. If hackers are smart, why not try to be extra smart? And above all, control and access to your system. Don't let people plug in random chips and drives. This is basic, and in most cases, they should help. On a bigger level, governments need to put safeguards in place. Cyber warfare cannot remain an unregulated affair. We have nuclear conventions and treaties. War has been changed from using missiles, bombs to worms, trojans, viruses. So, this was all about some facts related to cyber war. If you have really liked the video and you have gained some information about what were the attacks, how many attacks were done, so please give a thumbs up, do share our videos, and ask your family and friends to subscribe our YouTube channel. Stay safe, stay secure.